What is up, y'all, and welcome back to another video. I'm Shaunte'a Chanel, and in today's video we are going to talk about long distance relationships. Now, before we get started, of course, I'm going to ask you to do me a huge favor and hit that subscribe button and make sure that you click the bell for post notifications so that you don't miss out any time that I upload. And right now my upload schedule is on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Alright, so long distance relationships. I'm gonna give you a little bit of background on me and my relation to long distance relationships. My last 3 relationships, well, my last 2 and my current one, were and are long distance relationships. A lot of people say that they can't do it. I'm just kind of like, I mean, if that's the option that you have, then, you know, I'm not saying that's the only option I have, but that's just, you know, if I wanted to be with that person, there's no way that we could be together, you know, every day or live in the same town or something like that. I mean, that's just what it is. I've had people ask me questions like, why don't you just find someone in your town? Why does it have to be someone from out of town? I'm from a small town, you know, and everybody knows each other. And I mean, you could throw a rock and hit a guy, and somebody you know is, you know, slept with the guy or have kids with that guy or has been involved with that guy. And I mean, I don't know. I just like to meet, you know, new people that I've never met before. Like I said, I'm in a small town. You know, everybody knows everybody. So you kind of want to just kind of branch out a little bit and see people that you've never seen before. And the funny thing about the guys that I've dated, or out of these 3 guys, I met them here in this town. They were all here working, doing some kind of work here, and that's how I met all 3 of them. Not all at the same time though, so let's not get that all misconstrued. But I mean, it works for me. I'm not gonna say it works for everybody. Now I don't want to, you know, speak bad on my exes, because I do still keep in contact with them, just, you know, on pretty much a friendship basis. But I mean, they're good guys. One of them, you know, is my daughter's dad. So some advice that I would give to people that are looking into a long distance relationship, or just don't really know about long distance relationships. Just because you're in a long distance relationship doesn't mean that you have the right to cheat. Like, that's, I mean, unless you have that type of open relationship, but I'm not into that. I respect anybody, you know, anybody in their relationships, anything like that. It's just an open relationship concept is not for me. But I do expect to, you know, even if it is a long distance relationship, I expect to be able to trust, you know, my man to, you know, just not to cheat, pretty much. There is a lot of trust. You have to really, really trust the person that you're with, in order to make it work. You have to make sure that you can be trusted in order to make it work. And communication is a very, very big deal. I mean, just having access to that person, you know, being able to text him when you need to, call him when you need to, that's really, really, really important. Because you know, you want to have that open communication, and you want to be able to just talk. I mean, you want to be able to, because, you know, even if you are long distance, hopefully, you know, your goal is to build with that person and to eventually get to the point to where you will be together physically, you know. So you want to be able to build with that person, and you have to keep that open communication. Like one thing I was saying in my video when I was talking about going to see my ex, like he would keep in contact with me just, to let me know when he was traveling, or would say, hey, I made it to such and such, wherever he was being sent off to with his job. So just being able to, communicate with that person, and just keeping in touch. That's a really important thing. And another thing is sometimes you have to be willing to go out of your way for that person. And I mean, that's on both sides. I mean, they have to be willing to go out of their way for you, and you have to be able to go out of your way for them. Some people can go months and months and months without, seeing their boyfriend or girlfriend. And I mean, it's hard, but sometimes that's just what it is. I know my boyfriend now, he works in the oil field, so they're working 16 hours a day, so I don't talk to him as much. And I mean, it was a big adjustment coming from, someone that has this set schedule, works a shift, and is able to, text or call or anything like that, to go to someone that, they're working 16 hours a day. And, when he gets off, he's probably going straight to sleep or something like that. But I mean, when we do talk, take advantage of that. You got to make it special. When I do get to see him, it really makes up for all of the time that I don't get to see him. So I do have a lot of people that say, oh, I can't do that. I can't do a long distance relationship. I need the attention, constant attention, blah, blah, blah. Like I said, it works for me, and I mean, if you guys have any questions or anything, leave them down in the comments, because I've been wanting to make this video for a long time, but I don't really know what people want to know about it, but yeah, that's that, I guess. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you have any questions for me about long distance relationships or about anything at all, leave them down in the comments. Make sure you do subscribe and hit that bell to get post notifications so that you won't miss out when I upload. And thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I'll see you in the next one.